with the one and only Errin Haines. She's an Atlanta native, an art enthusiast, and a journalist, to say the least, because she's the president of NABJ.
That's right.
Tell them what that is, Jeff.
It is the National Association of Black Journalists, the oldest and largest advocacy organization for journalists of color. We are 50-year-old this year.
President of the whole National Association.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, back to throwing. Erin said she hasn't really thrown on the wheels, so we're just getting the basics underway before we dive into our conversation. Okay, so now that we know it's stuck on there with everything dry, you have a bucket of water. You might need to pull closer.
I'm pretty sure, yes.
Bring the whole cart
Bring
closer.
that in.
That might block though, so just leave it there and pull that.
Oh, right, because we need to see my work.
You want to see the amazing work.
So I will roll my handy dandy cart over closer to me.
Get comfy.
Got it. Okay.
All right, and then we have a sponge. And the sponge is nice because it loads up with water. So fill it up with water.
So dunk the sponge.
Dunk it all in. Soak it all up.
Oh, I feel like I'm about to put on some makeup, but not exactly. Okay.
Got it.
Now do I squeeze the sponge?
And then you're going to add it on while it spins slow.
Okay. Oh, and then I hit my lever. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, we're driving.
Throwing with Molly with guest Errin Haines. All right.
Now, how do I know how much is too much?
You can't have too much at this point. Now that we're getting going, water is your friend.
Water is my friend.
And your left hand is the boss. That means that this left elbow is in your hip socket. And so we're going to scoot up as much as we can get so that your whole body kind of pushes your forearm into the clay.
I see.
And you're going to be pressing this part of your hand from here all the way into the clay.
All right.
Okay. And see, water kind of makes it smooth.
I see.
And then the right hand is going to karate chop the top while connecting to that left boss hand. So it looks kind of like this. The right hand's karate chop. Perfect. And just keep that. And now you just let it rotate until it's nice and smooth.
Okay.
So this one's the boss. And you kind of press until it doesn't kind of wobble.
Oh, yes.
And you're the boss. You're kind of pressing from here. And then this one kind of just stays connected. And it's a little easier. So it's not as firmly pressing.
Okay.
And then they just stay connected right there.
Oh, they stay connected. Gotcha.
Stay connected. They work as one.
Okay.
And now speed and water are your friends.
Speed and water.
And this is what we're looking for. We're looking for centering, which means like this. There's no wobbles. And we do that because this elbow is here attached to you and you're pushing this left elbow and you're like, no wobbles.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, Erin has a beautiful home. She's an art collector and we are excited to make something for her to use in her home.
Yeah, maybe. Sure.
What are we thinking? Like a dish, a bowl?
Like a plate or, a dish. Oh, it's getting more.
That just means water.
Oh, okay, good.
There we go. And then this little piece, sometimes we lose a little. It's okay. Everything with clay can just get recycled.
Okay.
But how's it feeling?
It's feeling, I'm feeling more accomplished than I thought I would at this juncture. So sure, absolutely.
All right. So if Erin wants like a dish or a bowl, you can take that right hand and press a little more. This is going to make like a nice dish.
Yes. Okay.
See that?
Yes.
I'm going to add you some water. Woo! Look at you. And now slowly take the hands off and we'll see what you're working with.
See what I'm working with.
Perfect. And then just spin, and take the sponge. And see that little peak you've got? See if I got a little peak? Just grab your sponge, wring it out. And then both hands, elbows against your body, can kind of press and smooth that center part. Look, see both hands hold it. Look at this. Oh, like you're feeding a baby bird. I kind of say it's like you're feeding. So take this hand too and hold this sponge like this. Elbows against your body.
Elbows against my body.
And just find that center and just let it spin. Oh. And it's like therapeutic and nice, right?
This is nice.
And you're the boss. That's what we tell ourselves. You're the boss.
Yes.
And at this point, you're just going to try to smooth the center part.
Smooth the center.
So, and if you've
got him out of there?
Yes.
Bye, buddy.
Oh, guys, Erin's a potter now. She's adding potter
today.
So Erin, tell them. Let's tell them like 3 fun facts about you. Because obviously now you're going to add potter to your resume. But I mean, CNN journalist, MSNBC journalist, the president.
Yeah,
you're just nominated on the Ebony Power 100 2025, I saw.
I'm a media maven, as it turns out.
A media maven.
I mean, sure.
What are your favorite accomplishments?
Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm Joyce's daughter. Shout out to my mom.
Joyce.
Who actually, encouraged my first not so great piece of pottery. It was a sugar dish that I made when I was in elementary school, probably like a crappy Mother's Day gift, and whatever, made this thing and gave it to her. She loved that thing like it was a real work of art, and it actually had a place of prominence in our kitchen for many years. actually don't know.
I was gonna say, is it still alive?
I don't know if it's. I need to actually check and see if it's still out. I think maybe one day she just kind of silently got rid of it. That's probably what happened one day when I wasn't looking.
Or I feel like sometimes things accidentally break. People think things are a little stronger and they break and then they don't know what to do.
Yes.
Look at you. Yeah. Okay.
Am I doing it?
You're doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm shocked.
You're doing it. And it's satisfying. It's like mesmerizing.
This is actually taking shape into something. I'm so confused right now.
That's the beautiful thing about clay, like molding it into something you can
use. Who knew this ball of clay was going to turn into something? It's kind of like writing a story, I guess. I don't know.
Tell us more. What's your favorite part about writing stories?
Oh my gosh. I mean, learning something new every day, which is funny because this actually feels more intimidating than talking to strangers and asking them the deepest, darkest questions.
The hard-hitting questions.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But no, I mean, what you come away with at the end is a wonderful story. And I feel like we're creating a story right here. So that's kind of cool.
We are. Yeah. And I'm so thrilled that Erin is joining me because as a newbie to Atlanta, and she's an Atlanta native.
Yeah.
Saxon and I somehow got in this like cool art group that we found Erin and Delana.
Good people find each other. Absolutely.
And the art community, and you're an art collector, you call yourself.
Sure. We are budding collectors. Absolutely.
What got you into collecting versus creating?
Geez. I mean, again, it's a different kind of storytelling, right? Artists, especially, Black art, what they are saying about the country, about, joy or trauma or a moment in time that we want to mark, like all of that feels really important to us. My partner and I both were into art, but really kind of starting our collection as another way to kind of signify our commitment to each other was kind of cool. And then also just watching that collection grow, making relationships with different artists, like it's just been really a journey that we have both enjoyed a lot, and gotten to meet a lot of interesting, talented people along the way. So
who are some of those like Atlanta artists that you've got in your collection that you're so thankful that you got in when you got in collecting their work?
Let me tell you something. I mean, I think you have to start with Fahamu Peku, right? Like Fahamu is somebody that I met as a young journalist. I wrote about his work and just could say, even not being, like an art history major or an art expert at that point, knowing, you got something, you're going somewhere, right? And so that was, 25 years ago. And so now to actually have him in our collection, to have his work on our walls and to be able to tell other people about his work makes me really, really happy. And so it also just, every time we look at those pieces, we think about the friendship, we think about his journey, my journey, and the fact that we're still friends all these years later, and we both are where we are in our careers is just really cool.
And his art is so conceptual and storytelling. Absolutely. And would you say that that's the kind of art that you go towards, or do you go to an aesthetic vibe when you're collecting?
It's interesting. I think, we definitely are very much into Black art and Black artists, especially emerging Black artists is important to us. We like to support living artists. Not that I don't have a lot of faves who are no longer with us, but but they don't need the money, right?
Right.
Let's be honest. So I try to we try to look for work that by emerging artists whose work we know we can enjoy on our walls 10, 20 years from now. Maybe it ends up in a museum. I don't know. Maybe other people know about these people in their work. So I really get excited about that. Artists from the South. We realized maybe about a year ago, I guess, that we didn't have nearly enough women artists in our collection, and so that was something that I was thinking about a lot more last year. I think I might be on punishment right now in terms of buying more art, but we're not out of wall space, so I don't know what that's about.
And it's an investment, right?
Exactly. That's an investment.
It's a way to invest your money.
Delano, do you hear that? It's an investment. Yeah. It's okay. It's an investment. But maybe he thinks I can just, make pottery and that can be a way for me to kind of get my art fix.
Yes. Well, and how are you feeling now that we're a little
I feel this is like there's like a shape, like something's happening. I don't know.
And we can give it a little squeeze now, I think too. I think you're at a place to do a pull. It's called a pull, really. We squeeze. So now the right hand is the boss. We'll get rid of this for a second.
Okay.
It's going to be over here.
Okay. And my elbow still in?
Yep. This elbow's locked in. Thumbs are connected. Fingertips point down. And this hand starts here. And you just kind of squeeze the clay. You don't want to rip it off.
Don't go too fast.
You stay connected and stay slow. And you just kind of let it rotate. And as it rotates and you squeeze it, the walls tend to come up. So just be patient, let it rotate.
The more I squeeze, the more the walls
the more it comes up. And then your hands can come up with the clay. As it's moving, you can come up too. So you basically do a pull from the bottom all the way to the top. There you go. There you go. Okay. I'm going to try to get there with you. Look at you're doing it. She's a natural.
I'm feeling accomplished.
She's a natural.
Goodbye, journalism. I am a clay artist now. Thanks. It's good to know that I could actually have something to do if things don't work out.
And hobbies. People these days need hobbies.
Listen, let me tell you something
to take your mind off.
That's so important, like to have an outlet. That does feel meaningful, with everything that's going on just in the world. Like it feels important to have an outlet. So yes, hobbies are important. Things that keep me off. I can't be on a screen with my hands like this, right?
Right. That's why we've had some people sign up for classes. We do classes, and
you have
they
no
want
choice.
to put their phone away.
Yeah, you have no choice.
And at this point, you can take that sponge again. You can kind of wring it out.
Cool.
And just while it spins, you can go back to kind of smoothing that out. We can smooth this.
Because I have a little height now.
And you have a little height. Now you can like throw some keys in there. Really put some stuff in there.
Wow. Yes. Somewhere for our keys to go. That would be super helpful.
Now, I want to get back to like how amazing you are of the status you have reached with your journalism.
Oh, wow.
Like you are at the top of the top. And I always like to go back to like 8-year-old self, like your 8-year-old little Erin.
Yeah, that was making that crappy sugar dish.
Yeah, the young potter Erin. Did she know what was in, like, were you into journalism at that young age? What would you have told your young self? How did you follow? How did you tell us everything?
Yeah, I mean, I think, at that age, what I was nosy, right? Like, I mean, I love stories. I was a voracious reader. Okay. And I love stories. So, did that end up leading to journalism? Sure. But like, actually at that time, I was really, really into my piano lessons. I took piano lessons for 13 years. So piano was the thing that I thought that I was going to do. And like, that was kind of my creative expression.
Okay.
So the thought that I was going to end up being a writer wasn't a surprise to my mom eventually, but like, it was not the thing that I thought that 8-year-old me thought that I was going to do in my life. When
did you know? How old were you?
No, it was not until I got to college, honestly.
And you just took a class, or you?
I mean, it was time to pick a major. My mom was like, "Look, you need a JOB when you graduate." Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then I was like, "All right, so what do I have? I'm nosy.
Yeah.
I like learning new things every day. I like asking questions. Journalism just kind of seemed to be like a natural kind of culmination of those criteria, right?
Yes. I'm just cutting off a little.
That's cool. Look at you. Yes.
Isn't that nice? Trim off a little bit, because we're gonna do another one after this. So you're in college.
You are so funny.
And you find journalism.
Yes.
And stop your wheel for a second.
So, and actually, I mean, like so once I figured, maybe journalism, I had no idea how that was actually going to work, right? I mean, I'm in community college, shout out to Georgia Perimeter. I'm in college. We're
going to do another one.
Think I want to do this. Hey, look at that. I made something. Look at this. You guys see this? Like, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with myself right now. You guys have no
Look at that.
I made something. Mom.
It's going to be sitting under a Fahamu Pico in the art collection.
Exactly.
Errin Haines.
Listen.
We'll leave it right there.
Get ready, people. Available for purchase. I mean, I don't know.
Well, you can't sell your first one. It's magic.
No? Oh, right. Okay.
Sure. You can never get it back.
Make me an offer.
Right.
Don't listen to her.
Don't listen to me either. Yeah. So now dry your hand. Get that towel. Start with everything dry.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
Yes. So you're in college. You're like, let me get a JOB.
Yeah, I need a JOB, and journalism seems like maybe a possible path for me, but I had no idea how to get there. Right. So what happens? I see in the alternative weekly newspaper this ad for a local NABJ chapter meeting.
What?
Yeah. And that was all I needed. Like, I basically go to this meeting, tell them I'm a student, and they took it from there. And so I began going to these meetings, I gravitate towards, on the advice of one of my friends, the oldest continuously Black publishing Black newspaper in the state, the Atlanta Daily World. It was over on Auburn Avenue, right downtown, and walk in there and say, hey, if you need anybody to write new stories, I'm available. That was probably like a Monday or Tuesday.
2018.
Yeah, I'm like 20, 21.
Okay, tell all the young ones, like especially when you're in college, like they have access to everything, all the resources.
Oh gosh, and it's so much. I mean, it's wide open for them now. I feel
like what would you tell if you were in college right now? You're just discovering journalism.
Yeah.
They're watching you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I could never be Errin Haines. She's done it all.
No, not
like
at all.
what would you recommend to somebody wanting the journey?
I mean, honestly, I would say learn the craft. Obviously, journalism is a craft. We are trusted messengers because there are certain rules to journalism that we are following, right? And so,
there you go.
What does that
You're
look
going
like?
To connect these here.
Oh, right.
And this one's the boss. This one's the firm elbow from your hip, pushing that forearm.
So what do you need to do? You need to learn the craft, number one, but two, don't underestimate what you bring to journalism, right? Like where you're from, what you're interested in, other young people, what you guys care about. Like if it's interesting to you, it's probably going to be interesting as a story.
Really?
Right? And there are stories
I feel
everywhere.
like that's probably the hard entry point is like, is this a good story? And how do you know?
Before long, everything and everyone is a story. Sorry to your friends. Like, I mean, my friends got sick of me pretty early when I was still in school because, once I understood that about the business, like I was always thinking, walking around the street, talking to people, and if things emerged as kind of like a pattern or if I noticed something, I said, why is that like that? Or I haven't seen that there before. Why is that here now? What's going on? Like when that started happening, I think I have a shape of something. I don't know what it's going to be.
We're going to give me a little faster speed. I'm just going to lean my palm on there a little more to get the base a little more in alignment.
Okay.
There we go. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay, she's smooth now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That one.
So from here, if you want to make like a bowl or something,
where am I going?
You can hold it and you can drill in the opening, or you can press it down again like you did there. What felt good to you?
I can hold it and drill in the opening.
You're going to do like this. You're going to hold it here, and this right fingertip can drill in. So this one's the boss.
Yeah.
Yep. Connect these thumbs here and put a sponge over your nail. And then you can take that middle finger and drill the inside. And that's kind of how you make a bowl or a cylinder, is you drill the finger down through the inside. Yep. This one stays connected. So you're supported. Find the center, the very peak. Whoop, that's okay. Go right here, right there. There we go.
I see.
And then you can put that sponge over there and just stay connected and just let it rotate. You're the boss and you're just reaching that center.
Put the sponge where?
I like to cover like the nail. See how that nail can kind of create some texture. So if you put the nail over the sponge.
Put the nail over
the sponge over the nail.
Okay.
And then that way it just keeps it smooth.
Sponge over nail.
Yep. And then that allows you to kind of dig down without getting your finger caught up in it.
Yeah.
There you go. She's making a bowl or a cup or something. We're going for a vessel. We're going water for a vessel, makes it glide.
It can't be a mug. I have way too many coffee mugs at home.
Okay, so I love that. Usually everybody's like, I want a mug.
No.
Okay, so what's been a favorite story that you've written about? Like a juicy one, like a good juicy story.
Wow. One of my favorite stories of all time. I know a lot of you are watching the documentary about Magic City right now. I know it's not about Magic City, although, TBD, I'm still young. We still got more stories to tell. But I did get to do an oral history of Freaknik.
Really?
Oh, yes. And it is one of the favorite things that I've ever written. Like I talked to everybody from like Jermaine Dupri to Uncle Luke to, former mayors of Atlanta who, may or may not have been present. So like, yes, it was amazing.
That's a highlight.
And, obviously as somebody who, also may or may not have been on the streets of ATL during that story era.
I'm like, were you?
Sure.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Was I? I don't know.
I don't know.
The footage says no. At least so far. Keep that to yourself.
So growing up in Atlanta, I'm new here, but like Atlanta, one of the things I had heard is that Atlanta is the Hollywood of the South. And comes from Richmond, Virginia. The only celebrity, I can't even think of a celebrity. Now this
How
hand
did I
can come
learn
over
about-
here,
yeah.
and you're going to do this where the hand,
Yeah.
right elbow is connected, and then those fingers can
This
pull.
goes
Yes,
up.
fingertip to fingertip. Yep. And you're just patient. And as you squeeze, the clay comes up, and you kind of slow your wheel. But there are celebrities everywhere. There's musicians.
Oh, and that's
there's
the
like
best
the
part.
culture. Like the Atlanta really, I mean, it is magical
Oh, wait,
here.
what did I do
That's
wrong?
okay.
It's starting to come apart.
When we pull here, go fast, fast, fast. I'm going to bring it back together for you. And you just go fast, fast, fast. I'm just holding it.
Interesting. Magic.
We just let it rotate, rotate, rotate. Magic, like Magic City.
Not quite.
Not quite. Not, you're right. But I mean, really, to have encountered all these epic cultural people, if you could have dinner with the one Atlanta icon.
Andre 3000. You don't have
so
to
fast.
pay assessments. You don't
I
have to
didn't
pay assessments. Andre 3000.
And have you met him?
Yes. And also, I mean, you can just encounter him at the Whole Foods and Little 5 Points. Like, you just never know. Stay open, people. Stay woke. You never know. He could be around the corner every day, it feels like. So, yeah.
I love that you've met him, and immediately that was your first response.
Yeah.
Okay. So Andre 3000, how about two more? Who else are you like loving to run into, write about, hang out with?
Lotto. Lotto
She's
is
in
the
Atlanta?
best. Yes, and so fun. Like, she just seems very fun. And I feel like there could be a very random night out with somebody like Lotto, like a real classic Atlanta night. You just have no idea where that's going.
Okay, are you still going out? Like a classic Atlanta
Going
night?
out? I mean,
yeah, because like I haven't gone out. But like if you brought friends from Atlanta that had never been here, they're here like a Friday, Saturday.
Sure.
Where are you taking them?
JR Crickets, they need lemon pepper wings.
Okay.
Like good ones. What else? I mean, we may go to an art show just because whatever, I'm old.
Cultural.
What else? I mean, gosh, Colony Square is also can be a secret good time.
Okay.
What else? Oh gosh, wait, depending on what day of the week it is. Echo Room is good.
What is Echo Room?
Echo Room is a super cute kind of motor lodge situation.
Really?
And it is on the west side. Where else?
I love the JR Crickets.
JR Crickets is, I mean, listen.
I've never had a lemon pepper wing
Molly, I'm
until
failing
coming
you.
to Atlanta.
I'm failing you. I'm
No,
so
you're
sorry.
doing great.
We're gonna do better with that. You need access to lemon pepper like yesterday.
Well, no, now that I'm in Atlanta, it's a new. Like,
I'm sorry,
that's my
Atlanta.
favorite. That's my favorite. A lemon pepper all flats.
Oh,
and I'm not a lemon pepper wet. I'm a lemon pepper dry, all flats. Are you a wet or a dry?
Yes.
To which? To both. You're like, I just lemon pepper.
Oh my God, they're so delicious.
They are. It's salty.
Yes,
I love them.
It's so good. Also,
They're
I mean, like,
crispy.
look, the people need a good Atlanta brunch, but also if it's like an Atlanta night that was kind of off the hook, you got to end at Waffle House. I'm sorry. Like,
no, don't. I freaking
never
love this.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen.
Because Waffle House too is like major here. Again, like
absolutely.
you're from Atlanta, so I feel like you just know it's like second nature. But
Yeah.
like as the not from Atlanta, these are the fun facts. Not everybody knows.
I'm never buying mugs again. Like clearly, I can just, I can. Just
We've unleashed a new designer. Once
I get this down, people, watch out. I'm telling you guys,
it's addicting, right?
It is addicting.
It's
like
addicting.
This clay is, yes, it's good. It feels good,
and it's humbling. It always
is
teaches
definitely
you
humbling.
something.
It is definitely humbling, and I will tell you, as somebody who is used to, getting things perfect on the first try, like. Yeah, like you have to let go
because you've let go and you're still going.
Let go with that.
Do you want to do another? Let's start a fresh one.
What are we making? Okay.
I think we just start a fresh one. Look at that. She's made 2 now. 2 vessels, 2 pots. We'll thin them out. We'll trim them up later. But I feel like it's fun to just keep throwing.
It is fun to keep throwing.
Another question for you.
Okay.
When people look back on your work,
yes,
how would you like them to remember you, classify your work? What do you want to be known for with your journalism work?
Telling the truth about Black women in this moment. That's what I've been doing my whole career. That's telling the truth about Black people. I covered race for like most of my career, and I also have covered gender for the past 5 years at the 19th, which is a newsroom that I helped to start.
What?
And I
started it?
Yes.
Tell us more about this. The 19th.
So the 19th, named for the 19th Amendment, right?
Okay.
But like with an asterisk because Black women were thrown under the wheel, so to speak, when the 19th Amendment was passed. So like we think about people who are still kind of unseen and unheard.
Yeah.
And try to bring their voices in. So women, people of color, LGBTQ plus folks. That means a lot. For us to be able to do that, but also like the story of the country is like the unfinished business of the 19th Amendment, as far as we're concerned. And so, like, trying to tell that story. We've been around. We started in 2020, and 5 years later, and 2 women presidential candidates on the ballot later.
Yeah. Wow.
Here we are. Trying to do this work at a high level. But like I really feel so gratified by like the people who have found our coverage and are seeing themselves represented, in a way that they had not seen before.
Well, and how is the 19th and the NABJ kind of work together?
Wow.
How does that coincide? Because if you're the president of the National Association of Black Journalism, and then you just started the 19th, which is what, a publication?
Yeah. So the 19th is a digital online newsroom that's focused on the intersection of politics and gender and power. And, honestly, like my work at the 19th and my role here as NABJ president, like they both are like kind of extensions of who I am as a person and a journalist. Like that work for me is all part of the same kind of broader theme for my life and for,
you got it. Look, you're doing great. I didn't even tell her this time about centering, connecting the hands.
You didn't.
Elbow.
I'm getting it.
When you get that elbow in there, it helps you center and rotate. And we tell ourselves we're the boss of the clay.
We're the boss of the clay.
So if it's wobbling, we lean into it.
That's
so
right.
It doesn't wobble.
Tame the clay.
Tame the clay.
That's right. That's right.
Tame the clay.
That's right.
Love that. All right. So you're a badass journalism. You're a art collector fanatic. You're an ATL native.
Yeah.
What else do the people need to know about Errin Haines that they might not know?
Let's see. I heart wine so much.
Favorite wine or wine place? Or
I mean, I'm definitely a champagne rosé girly, but my favorite wine place, Perrine's, hands down. Love Perrine's. Love Vinoteca in Inman Park. Right. Yes. Love Three Parks wine.
Three Parks.
Oh my God! Like, and that is just the perfect Sunday. Three Parks wine outside, having a glass with the people that I like. Now, see, I want to make
something tall.
Tell me how to do that
let's
again.
Do it. We'll end here. Ready? We're gonna go faster. We're gonna keep this a little more together. Go fast, fast, fast. When we're centering, speed helps. So we helps. We let that speed go fast, fast, fast. We hold it until it's smooth. And now this is like a cone up.
Yeah.
It just helps get it kind of more smooth, get everything in alignment.
Okay.
And it's satisfying. And then once we have it kind of centered, those wobbles are gone, then we'll create our opening. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to open it and have you do the pull.
Okay.
Okay, we open, we pull back. And now, this is when these hands are here, and they're squeezing. And as they squeeze, it comes up.
Yeah.
But now you have to also just slow the wheel.
Okay,
so slow the wheel. Right hand's the boss. It's anchored, the right one. And you start all the way at the bottom. And I do put a sponge over that finger and just lean on that clay. And then this inside hand can kind of just get on either side. And you try to stay here at 3 o'clock. The way the wheel spins, you try to be here. Don't go up to 12 o'clock. Yep, come back to 3 o'clock.
And stay at the bottom with the sponge?
Come back over here, 3 o'clock.
3.
Yeah, bring it back. It'll try to take you for a
Oh,
ride.
I see.
There you go. And then you just kind of come up with the clay. As it rotates, your hands come up. The cylinder's the hardest of the forms. So you're doing great getting that height. Look at you controlling that. She's
and
patient.
Do I go up and down with this, or what do I do?
You're just patiently make your way to the top.
Okay, I see.
And then you always come to the top, and then you work your way, and then you start back at the bottom. Look at you.
Okay.
Now you might kind of relax right there, and I think we keep that. That's freaking fabulous.
Look at that. It's something.
And that's a moment. And then watch this. Go ahead and spin it, and wring your sponge out in your bucket. And this is just like a satisfying end of thing to your bat. If you just drop this on there, it just cleans it up.
Oh,
it's kind of satisfying and nice. And then we'll get the water out while you spin. I'm just going to suck the water out.
Oh, this is satisfying.
Isn't that?
ASMR people, get into it. Oh my God.
Yes. I'm all for the
this
ASMR.
Extremely satisfying. Wow.
It just can't get better than clay.
I'm not sad about that.
Right? All right. Let me see what my final questions. Okay, are you more of an anchor desk or field reporting?
Oh my God, no. I definitely need to be out in the field. I love to go out. I love to be out talking to people and out seeing things. I feel like so much of journalism is just about showing up. Yes, I'm good at interviewing people on the phone, but like, no, I really, really do love, especially voters. I love hearing from voters so much. At the 19th, we cover a lot of politics, and but yeah, I mean, I just love hearing from people about what they care about, what happened to them, what they're trying to do, hearing their why, like that. Yeah, all that really matters. But it's just such a different experience when you're having those conversations
in person, and you just go up to them and find them.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think that kind of brings us to the end of our episode. I'm so thrilled to have gotten you, Erin. This has been such a treat. She's a badass, always busy, traveling, conferencing, speaking, writing,
not
doing
anymore.
all the things.
You can find me at the pottery studio.
Oh, tell them. What was your overall rating of pottery?
Oh my God. Listen, this is a success, okay? Because did not think any of this was where we were going to end up. And yeah, I don't feel like, a 5-year-old kindergartner, no offense to 5-year-old kindergartners, your art is perfect, you're beautiful, you're wonderful. But like that I've actually made something that's recognizable as like a vessel. I'm thrilled by this. So a testament to you. Get on over here, you guys.
Cheers.
Yes, definitely cheers.
And Erin, tell them, where can we find you? Where can we support you? Where can we follow along?
Wow, let's see. At 19th News, we're on Insta. So smash that and follow our work there. 19th News, 19thnews.org is our site. I'm eMarvelous on Insta and Errin Haines on TikTok. And you can learn more about NABJ by going to @NABJ official on Insta. So
amazing. Yeah. We have the icon. The pleasure was all ours. Thank you, Erin. We'll see y'all next week for another guest, another live Throwing with Molly, Monday night. See y'all then. Thanks, Erin.
Thank you, Molly.
You crushed it. You did 3. Look, and like we went from this one to this one, and then you put out there, I want to go tall, and like
I'm feeling very accomplished.
We did it.
Frankly.